What's going on, everyone? You're probably wondering why I've got the car loaded up on the trailer, but I'll actually be racing a 1200 horsepower Bugatti Veyron. We're running for $5,000, so it should be a close run. Just kidding. No, the reason I've got it loaded up is recently I had someone message me on social media, and I guess one of my followers that watches my Mustang a lot, watches me run, has gotten cancer or something down that line. I don't know all the details. I know he's like 9 or 10 years old, and there's actually a car show going on to benefit them tomorrow, which will be Saturday, and it's in Ohio. And I was asked if I could make it here a couple weeks ago. I wasn't sure if I could make it or not, but I ended up just closing the shop and loading everything up. So I am going to be heading up there. Hopefully make it a little easier for them, and like I said, all the proceeds from the car show will go towards their medical bills and whatever else is needed there. So I'll be heading out here in about 30 minutes. It's about an 8.5 hour drive, and we'll see how it goes. Well, I just left Paris, and looks like it's about a 8.5 hour drive. I should be there somewhere around 10:15, as long as everything goes smoothly. So let's hope for the best. Well, I've been driving for about an hour now, and the tires that I've got on my truck are pretty annoying because they're loud and there's not much life left on them. So I've been browsing the Facebook Marketplace for areas within my route. I'm trying to find a new set of wheels and tires to pick up and put on it while I'm on my way. So it's pretty hard while you're driving to find the areas, but I think I found a set. So we'll see if I can meet up with him. You can probably tell from this video just how annoying these tires really are. Well, there's been a little change of plans as far as the wheels. The first guy I was going to meet was in the Louisville area, and that fell through. It's not going to work, but I posted up on a couple of the truck groups that I'm on, and there was actually a guy on there that I'm friends with on Facebook that has got a set of wheels just like I'm wanting, wheels and tires. He's in Cincinnati, Ohio. So my plan is now, he shot me a price on them. I think it's a fair price, so I am going to be stopping by his place tonight and trying to get those wheels swapped on. I've been driving for about 3 to 4 hours now, and I'm about an hour and a half out from where I'm supposed to meet the guy for the wheels. Everything's going pretty good, except for that mileage. My fuel mileage is not good. This thing never gets good fuel mileage. So I've been driving about 65. And it held, but if I run 75 to 80, it seemed to drop to like 11. I've almost run out of my first tank of diesel. I hope I make it to the closest gas station. I think it's like 6 or 7 miles. So let's see how it goes. Well, I made my first stop. I made it to the gas station. I had like a mile or so to empty, or that's what it showed. So I'm getting it filled up, and I'm about 30 miles away from the guy I'm going to meet with the wheels in Cincinnati. So hopefully he's still there waiting on me and not going to leave like the last guy. I'll be stopping at an ATM in the next town I come up to get some money out for these wheels, and we'll see if he's still there waiting on me. I ran into my first issue. My ATM has got a $800 limit per day of withdrawal. So I'm gonna have to find a new way to try and get the rest of the money out for these wheels. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I think I have a plan. Well, I made it to Walmart, and my plan is to go through the self-checkout and buy 22 cheap items on 22 separate transactions, because they allow you to get $100 cash back on every transaction. Well, that took a while. I bought 22 different packs of gum, and had to run them through one at a time each time for each transaction. But I got what I needed. I ended up emptying 2 of those self-checkouts out of money. And other than that, everything turned out pretty good, and I got what I needed. Well, here's where I'm supposed to meet him.
Your destination is on the left.
So he should be here somewhere. I see his truck over there already. Looks like he's got the stock wheels back on it. Well, we made it here to Cincy Diesel. They're getting my wheels swapped out. You can see the new ones here. I think a lot better than those. Those tires were wearing weird and made a lot of noise, and I don't like the wheels either, so we'll get those swapped out and I'll keep you updated with that. Well, we came out here, we found a gas station that has E85. They're filling some containers up with E85 because they wanted to have a ride in it with the power turned up. So they put my wheels on, so we figured we'd swap that out. Well, I just left the diesel shop. It's actually 11:30 right now. We got caught up there, me and some of the guys that work there. So you see, we got the E85, we got back. Well, then we had to take the car out and send it for a while. But super nice guys to deal with, and definitely a nice shop. They do good work, and like I said, just some of the nicest people all around that I've ran into. And they actually offered a place for me to stay, and I was going to. Then I started checking how far I was from my destination. I still had a 3.5 hour drive, so I decided I better drive at least halfway so I don't have to drive so far in the morning. But like I said, definitely a good shop. We had a lot of fun. So I haven't even got to show you guys what the new wheels look like, but man, it drives so much better. The truck just drives smooth, the tires feel balanced, there's no noise. You know, they don't have a lot of road noise like them other ones did. But I haven't even showed you what it looks like with the new wheels installed. It's dark right now, but I will show you once I get to where I'm going to stay, or it may be morning before I show you that. So like I said, good shop, a lot of good people, and overall everything went good. Well, I stopped to grab something to snack on. You can see the new wheels now. It looks way better than before. Them other ones were junk, but now I just have to worry about curbing them. The old wheels, I didn't really care what happened to them, but these here, I really don't want to curb them. Well, it's the next day now, and I actually just parked at there's a Walmart. I got really tired, and I went to the back and I slept for a couple hours. Well, like 5 to 6 hours. And so I'm back on my way. Everything's going pretty smooth. And I've got about 30 minutes left before I'm there. It's pretty foggy here, but I checked the weather and it showed it's supposed to be sunny most of the day, so it should be a good turnout. Well, I'm about 2-3 miles out now. I just came here, untied the car, got everything ready to unload, and I'll probably go grab something to eat first of all, and then I'll go show up there and see what the show looks like. I was cruising along and I actually spotted a Mustang meet, so I figured I'd drop by and see what they think of my Mustang. Here you can see the Mustang meet. There's maybe 4 or 5 of them there. Just hanging out over there. I don't know how they'll feel about my Mustang dropping by though. Not sure if they would like it or not. So I may just leave them alone. Out here, I've got my car all cleaned up, and I cleaned the truck while I was at it too. Washed both of them. I've actually got some family about 15 minutes away from the event, so I just came by there. I got everything washed, so I'm fixing to head there now. Well, I made it here to the event, and I've already got the car unloaded. Everybody's parking over by those big buildings over there, so I'm gonna go back there and see what all showed up. You can see some of the cars that showed up already. It's still early, so there should be quite a few more people showing up. I checked the radar and there was a small chance of rain today, so I hope that doesn't hurt the turnout. You can see most of the cars here are classics. My car doesn't really fit in, but that's not really what matters here. I found two more late model cars. Looks like a 6th gen Camaro and a 5th gen over here on the other side. So looks like I'm not the only late model car here. I didn't realize they were also going to have a semi show going on today. And I figured I'd show a few of those semis. There's a lot of them showed up, actually more semis than cars. And here's just one of the cleaner ones I've seen, so I figured I'd show you guys what this one looks like. They are also going to be having an auction in here. People are bringing all kinds of stuff in that's going to get auctioned off later, and of course that'll all go to the family. Also, in about an hour or so, they're going to be serving everyone food here. You can see there's already more cars showing up, so slowly starting to fill up. Hopefully even a lot more people come. We want as many here as we can get. You can see some of the semis here. That tan one we seen earlier is also here as well. You can see it, and that truck is spotless. He said he spent over a week cleaning it, so it turned out good. And you can see a lot of the semis over here.
Well, we're not all here. Oh, you're not all here?
Well, I've got the car here ready to load up. The show's pretty much over. It started raining. So I'm gonna get the car loaded up and see if I can't catch someone on the street later tonight if it's not raining. But we'll see what goes on. Well, I'm just now getting everything loaded up and leaving. It's Sunday right now, so I stayed the night here at in Ohio. Got everything loaded up, and I've got another 8.5 hour drive back, so I'm not really looking forward to that drive. But it's been a good weekend. The family that has a 9-year-old, actually they came over and they all got rides in the car. I had a lot of fun, burned the tires down, so been a good weekend so far, and just got the drive to get out of my way, and I'll be back. Well, it's right around 1 o'clock in the morning. It's Monday, and I just got back. So, gotta get the car unloaded and everything. Actually, take that back. I don't feel like unloading it right now. I'll unload it tomorrow. But overall, it's been a pretty good trip. It's been fun. Pretty tired of driving. I don't like driving that long. But like I said, it's not something I do every weekend, but it was definitely worth it. Made her life a little better. She had fun riding in it, so kind of win for everybody. So this will be the end of this video, and if you like it, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.